Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you through my new leg workout. So this workout only consists of 4 exercises. So I'm really going to be pushing my strength, pushing my weight in these exercises. It's going to be glute and hamstring focused, and we're really going to be timing our rest, keeping it between 60 to 80 seconds for our rest periods. I should get a good pump, should really be pushing my weights, and should really get a good burn in my legs and a nice glute pump. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up as well as hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the gym. Okay, so to start off this workout, as you can see, I'm just doing some glute activation. Before I do my glute activation, I do actually go on the treadmill. I put the incline of the treadmill at about a 9.5, walk at a speed of 3.2 miles an hour typically, and I just warm up my body, activate my glutes a little bit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then as you can see in the video here, I'm doing some resistance band glute activation exercises. I love with my whole heart doing glute activation exercises. It's really made a huge difference in my glute gains. I'm doing some squats, I'm doing some kickbacks, and I'm doing some abduction exercises. This will just warm up my glutes and get them fired up before I start my workout. Okay, so the very first exercise in this workout is hip thrusts, and I have never in my life started a workout with hip thrusts, but I'm embracing it, this new workout split. So for this exercise, I'm trying to keep my weight fairly heavy. It is my first exercise, so I did a couple of warm-up sets and then 3 active heavy sets. So this exercise is literally amazing for glute gains. It's like the holy grail of glute exercises, and I have spent so long hating hip thrusts, so now I'm making myself do them every week so that I learn to love them, so I can get the nice round glutes that I want to get. Make sure when you're doing this, you're keeping a very neutral back. You don't want to be using your back during this exercise. That can cause damage to your back. So just make sure you're only using your legs and your glutes. And this exercise is honestly phenomenal. I highly suggest it. So I did some dumbbell RDLs. So just grab 2 dumbbells. And basically this is a Romanian deadlift. So you're going to hinge at your hips, keep a slight bend in your knees, bring your back down to parallel, and then lift back up. Make sure you keep a slight bend in your knees when you're doing this. It just protects your legs. And also it allows you to feel this exercise a lot more in your hamstrings. So this exercise, as I said, does really target your hamstrings. It's definitely one of my favorites. And you can do them with dumbbells, kettlebells, or a barbell, whatever you'd like. So I did 4 sets of 10 reps of this exercise. Okay, so for the third exercise, we're moving on to some barbell squats. So I was definitely getting a little bit fatigued by this point, but try and push your weight when you're doing this exercise. So we're just doing regular squats here. We're doing 4 sets of 8 reps here. So basically you put the barbell up on your shoulders. You're going to squat down to at least a parallel position. Be careful if you go past parallel that you don't do a butt wink. You want to make sure you're keeping your form proper. You don't want your butt curving at the bottom. And then once you hit parallel, you're going to come back up, squeeze your glutes at the top, and do 8 more reps of that exercise. Since this is the third exercise, you might be going a little bit lighter than you typically would, but still try and push your weight, try and get a good workout in, and try and crush this exercise. Okay, so now moving on to my very last exercise. This is actually a superset. So I'm going to be talking about 2 exercises. You're going to do them back to back with no rest in between the exercises. So for this one, I use a glute band. If you don't have one, that's completely okay. You're just going to want to do a lot more reps because you really want to feel a burn when you do this. So the first exercise is just side step abduction. So basically you're going to stand on the ground, feet hip width apart, and you're going to have a slight bend in your knees. You don't want to be in a full squat for this, but you do want to be definitely slightly in a squat position. I'd say maybe 1/3 to halfway down into a squat position. And what you're going to do is with the band around your thighs, you're just going to step to one side, step to the other side, and repeat this over and over again for 15 to 20 reps on each leg. This guy, I promise you, if you have a glute band, will seriously burn your side glutes. Like this is a good exercise for your gluteus medius. And then we're supersetting it, so we're not taking any rest, and we're moving on to the second exercise. which targets the exact same muscle. So you're going to stand on one leg and you're going to lift your free leg out to the side. You're going to do that for about 15 reps on each leg and 3 sets of this exercise. Alright, after you've done that, you've completed the whole workout. For the last 2 exercises, the amount of reps you do will definitely depend on the amount of resistance you have in your resistance band. So make sure you're going until you feel a burn. Remember, this is your last exercise, so you really want to push yourself, you really want to feel a burn. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure if you try the workout, really push yourself, push your weights, make sure you have the form correct first, but push your weights, time your rest, really make sure that the workout is worth it for you. You get a good glute pump and a good sweat going. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.